Do you have less than 2 finger widths between your lower ribs and your pelvis? If you do, it may be an indication that you have a compression fracture in the lumbar spine. Ideally, we want between 2 to 4 finger widths between the ribs and pelvis. Compression fractures can happen in the low back when we are sitting or standing with poor posture, or our body mechanics are poor. So we're either bending over incorrectly or we're lifting incorrectly, and that increases pressure on the front of the spine that can result in a compression fracture. So today we're going to do a couple of exercises to help elongate the spine and open up that space between rib to pelvis. These exercises will feel great and they'll help to counteract the effects of sitting and improve your alignment. I'm Anne, a physical therapist, functional medicine, nutrition, and lifestyle practitioner. If you like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe for more videos to come. For this first exercise, come down onto your side, so all in one piece. Do this safely. Roll over onto your back. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to decompress the spine a little bit before we even move. We're going to cross the arms over the rib cage, and keeping the pelvis still, we're going to just inch our way up with the spine a little bit, just to get a little bit of decompression in the spine already. From here, extend one leg long. So reach that heel towards the wall and bring the same arm as leg overhead. Now what you're going to do is reach the fingertips along, reach them towards the opposite wall and heel towards the other wall, so you're reaching in opposition. You will feel a beautiful stretch, or you should feel a beautiful stretch through the hip flexors, so the iliopsoas. You're going to feel it all through the rib cage and the diaphragm, up and underneath the arm. And relax. And do that a few times on each side. Reaching and stretching, and relax. You can combine this with the breath. You can inhale and exhale, release. Inhale and stretch, and exhale and release. So let's do that on the other side so we feel more even. Reach long with the opposite leg and the same arm. And again, reach long on that side, reaching in opposition, heel away from the fingertips, creating that space between the ribs and the pelvis. And again, inhale and exhale. Just a beautiful way to counteract sitting. It's a beautiful way to start your day. I do this a lot at the beginning of my day, just to get stretched out before I start my day. It feels really, really good. And relax. With our next exercise, you'll be on hands and knees. Knees are under the hips. Hands are just a little bit in front of the shoulders. Now, in this position, I do want you to press away from the floor and lift the throat so that you're not like this. Your gaze should be about 10 inches or so in front of your hands. So you're lifting, your gaze is here, you're pressing the floor away, and your back is neutral. So watch that it's not too arched and that it's not too bent. We want to keep it neutral. In this position, you can tuck the toes under if your toes or your feet tend to get crampy, or you can leave them down, it doesn't matter. And then you're just going to break at the hips and rock back. Reach your sits bones for your heels, and then rock forward. And again, rocking back, keeping the spine head to tail in one straight line, and then rocking forward. Reach the seat back and come forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Reach, breaking only at the hips and the shoulders are moving, but the spine is not, and one more. To progress it a little bit more, you can come down on your elbows with the heel side of the hand down. Elbows are underneath your shoulders, and the same thing, you want to rock back. Again, keeping that spine straight. So watch that you're not coming into this kind of position. You're keeping everything straight, still breaking at the hips, moving at the shoulders. You'll feel more of a stretch underneath those shoulders. And come forward, and you can exhale on the way back. And inhale to come forward, and exhale. Inhale to come forward. One more. Exhale. Inhale to come forward. This is especially good if you are sitting all day or on a typewriter, on your computer. Rather, you'll feel a good stretch underneath the arms. All right, next exercise. This next stretch is against the wall. This is easier to get into if you don't have a floor accessible and you just need a quick reset, realignment, something to counteract sitting during the day. So you're going to face the wall, place your hands around shoulder level, then take a good step back from there. From here, you're going to bend the knees and hinge at the hips. Again, keeping that spine all in one line, and just sit back. And you should feel a really nice stretch through the rib cage, again, through the underarms and the upper back, and then come up. So holding on to that core, keeping the spine straight, watch that the head doesn't come down too much, and that you're just breaking at the hips and coming up. To combine breath, you can inhale on the way down. So inhale and feel the expansion in the rib cage, underneath the arms, all the way into the waist, and then exhale to come up. So inhale to hinge, and exhale to come back up. Inhale, feel the stretch underneath the arms, and exhale to come up. One more time. Inhale to sink back, hinge and open underneath the arms, and exhale to come back up. For more osteoporosis safe exercises and education, be sure to subscribe to this channel and also sign up for my free newsletter where I go deeper into topics about osteoporosis. I will put that link in the comments below.